Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Michael Hashimoto, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Oh yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
The next Cub up, Pete Armstrong. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Now here it comes. In there, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Armstrong leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Grimes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
3 runs already home here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 Chicago. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So coming to the plate, Alvaro Ojeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Derek Goldberg.
Up next for the Rays, Derek Goldberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 2.
At the plate, Christopher Moran. He went deep in the contest last night. Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3, the Rays nothing. Second inning set to go, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Villarreal will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Jason Kipnis.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Jason Kipnis is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Here's the pitch. The Rays will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Dan Branch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Swinging a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
So striding in, Jude Robinette is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bauer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Alex Colon, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg.
The center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Pete Armstrong is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, J.C. Embry as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
Nope, that's down.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa, and he fouls this one off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Buckner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-0 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The catcher, number 9.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Jimmy Grimes fouled off. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front, 4-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Elvis Villarreal, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting it, the third baseman, Pedro Angel.
Standing in now, Pedro Angel, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now to the plate, Phil Ordonez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Alvaro Ojeda.
Digging in, Alvaro Ojeda, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Striding forward now is the DH. Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goldberg will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Derek Goldberg. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Christopher Moran, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, first baseman, Dan Brent.
To the plate now, Dan Branch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Jude Robinette. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Alex Colon is on deck. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Alex Colon. He's set, and the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A base hit in his first trip. 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and two now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Bauer pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. In to score, the runner from third. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Ready now, Pedro Angel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Now at the plate, Phil Ordonez. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
Two and two. Here it is. Four runs here in this half inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The center fielder, number 24, Alvaro Ojeda.
Stepping in now, Alvaro Ojeda. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Embry over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 5 and the Cubs 4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Greenberg.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way.
Hey.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
In now, Pete Armstrong. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Here it comes.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Ryan Buckner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Takes this the other way to right. Goldberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Cubs, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Striding into the box, Derek Goldberg. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Christopher Moran comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Dan Branch.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Dan Branch. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. At the knees, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Now in the box, Jude Robinette. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Colon.
Into the box now, Alex Colon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Willie Peralta will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
In now, Elvis Villarreal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Peralta, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2 and 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-4. Chester Fair will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
At the plate, Jimmy Grimes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Pedro Angel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Phil Ordonez.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Ordonez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. To third. In time to first, and there are two away.
The center fielder, number 24, Alvaro Ojeda.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Alvaro Ojeda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a liner caught by Castellanos at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Gil Cruz will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 0, Gil Cruz.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jason Kipnis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail it here 6-4. At the plate now, Derek Goldberg. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
Settling in now, Christopher Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Count's 1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Dan Branch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 6-4. Elvis Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 4, Elvis Perez.
Leading off the inning, Pete Armstrong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Pete.
First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Chopped to third. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, J.C. Embry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays are out in front, 6-4. Coming to the plate now, Jude Robinette. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinette.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. Hey.
2-1 now. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Colon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Elvis Villarreal.
Digging in once again, Elvis Villarreal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pedro Angel.
Ready for another shot now, Pedro Angel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Peralta pauses. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Corner will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They're up 6-4. Henry Santos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Henry Santos.
Ryan Buckner will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken back.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ready once again, Jimmy Grimes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Angel has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Goldberg is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-4 the outcome today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Hashimoto takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Henry Santos hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.